going on, guys? It is Super Bowl Eve, and I decided I was just going to come on here and talk a little bit about the game, a little preview, my thoughts on how the Super Bowl is going to go. What an NFL season it has been. I think for a little bit we had the last couple seasons, it's been a little more predictable than this year. A fun year where did you really see the Seahawks and the Patriots coming out and playing in the Super Bowl? Probably not. Or not. Patriots and Seahawks. That's what I said. Yeah, Patriots and Seahawks. I thought I said Rams for some reason, but I think I was just thinking about the Rams and the Bengals year because as a Bengals fan, I was like, that year I didn't really expect the Bengals, but you could have expected the Rams. This year, both teams are just a little more unexpected. We're not getting a rematch like last year, Chiefs or Eagles. So it's fun. I think I'm a little worried for the Patriots, Drake May dealing with that injury, and just haven't looked very good. The AFC just was not as strong this year. I still think this was Josh Allen's year. I don't want to talk about that because who cares? Patriots can go out here win the Super Bowl, and then it's who gives a fuck? But they just did not look good against Jared Stidham. I thought that they could beat them by 30 points. And yes, the weather was bad. Yes, you can talk about those things, and I understand that viewpoint if you're a New England fan saying, it's not going to be like that. And sure, you have an almost MVP in Drake May who is about one vote away, and he had a great year. He needs to show up in this big game. You don't get bigger games in the Super Bowl. I thought very similar to when Burrow was there. I remember after the Super Bowl, I was super sad about it. But I was like, we'll be back. We'll be back. And it's been, 5 years since the Super Bowl? It's not a guarantee. It's one of the hardest playoffs to really reach because a team could be, the Broncos could have been the best team all year. But one, in football, it's one game. It's not a series. And two, injuries happen. So a Super Bowl is very hard to reach in itself. It is an accomplishment in itself, but you want to win. You want to go out there and win. And I think it could be a fun game. I think I've seen a lot of people say they expect the Seahawks to beat them by a lot. I don't think it's going to be that. I think the Patriots defense will keep them in this game. But I just think the Seahawks are a better team in every way. I can't think of a way apart from quarterback play. There's literally okay, wide receivers go in Seattle, running backs go in Seattle. O-line's tough. They're both kind of mediocre packs, but okay, whatever. Defense, I'm going Seattle. Special teams, I'm going Seattle. There isn't a lot apart from quarterback play, in my opinion. Maybe I took, I don't know, I like Mike McDonald a lot over Coach Vrabel too. So really it's just which quarterback? I've said a lot this postseason about I think quarterbacks win you games. This year it's been a lot less of that. I think the better quarterback has lost some matchups. When I think about Broncos, Bo Nix versus Josh Allen. Josh Allen should win that game. Stafford versus Darnold. Stafford, in my opinion, is better. But it hasn't been that. It's been based around these defenses, based around the entire team's performance. And I think Seattle is just a unit that's just really good. I think when you talk about Rashid Shaheed, I could see him going for a touchdown tomorrow. It's just one of those things where he's just so talented. Such a great trade acquisition they made this year, because it's not one of those where it's that made their offense a juggernaut. No, but it's a trade that shows up in the little things, shows up in the big return, shows up in maybe the Patriots' scaredness to kick the ball off, so then they're forcing the drive to start at the 40. You know what I mean? And they're doing those little things that maybe you don't think about, Shaheed's not really made an impact this game, but he is, because he is changing how the Patriots are going to punt the ball. They're going to punt the ball out of bounds, which means they're going to get less distance, which means, right? All these different little things. So I think for me, I think it's going to be, is Darnold going to play how he is this year? And it's, to me, I talked about in the first game against the 49ers, I thought that was a big test for him, but also a game that was kind of picture perfect, a game that they just played against San Fran. It's a banged up defense, and it was one of those games where it's if Seattle can come out of that game looking really good, I think they're going to win it all. They came out of that 49ers game looking really good, and I think they're going to win it all. So, truthfully, I think it'll be a better game than last year's. I was disappointed with last year's Super Bowl, but it should be a good one. I don't have a whole lot more to say. I know this is a really short video, but I'll be making a video after the Super Bowl talking about the game, different things, what this means for the Patriots after, all those different things. So make sure to look out for that. Super Bowl MVP predictions, I'm going to go with Sam Darnold. Said that in my short. I just think Darnold is going to throw for a couple touchdowns. I'm going to say the Gatorade color is orange, and the Stephon Diggs under 45 receiving yards. Have a good day, guys. Peace.